Hi there. My name's Emily, and I'm super excited to take you through a day in my life. So, let's dive right in. After a peaceful night's sleep, I wake up to the gentle melody of my alarm clock, signaling the start of a brand new day. With a stretch and a yawn, I throw back the covers and sit up in bed, feeling refreshed and ready to tackle whatever adventures await me. As I glance out the window, I'm greeted by the soft hues of dawn painting the sky in shades of pink and gold. It's a beautiful sight, and it fills me with a sense of gratitude for the new day ahead. I reach for my phone to silence the alarm, then take a moment to check the notifications that have come in overnight. A quick scroll through social media helps me wake up fully as I catch up on the latest news and updates from friends and family. With a smile on my face, I swing my legs over the side of the bed and plant my feet firmly on the floor. It's time to start my morning routine. First up, I head to the bathroom to freshen up. I splash my face with cool water, feeling instantly more awake as the droplets cascade down my skin. Then, I reach for my favorite cleanser and gently massage it into my skin, washing away the remnants of sleep and leaving my face feeling clean and refreshed. Next comes my skincare routine. I apply a generous layer of moisturizer, taking care to massage it into my skin with gentle, circular motions. The creamy texture feels luxurious against my skin, and I can't help but smile as I admire my reflection in the mirror. With my skincare routine complete, it's time to tackle the next item on my morning checklist, breakfast. I head to the kitchen and pull out the ingredients for my favorite meal, scrambled eggs and toast. As the eggs sizzle in the pan and the aroma of freshly brewed coffee fills the air, I can't help but feel a sense of anticipation for the delicious meal ahead. Once my breakfast is ready, I plate it up and take a seat at the table, savoring each bite as I fuel up for the day ahead. There's something so satisfying about starting the day with a hearty meal, and I can feel my energy levels rising with each mouthful. As I eat, I take a moment to review my schedule for the day ahead. I have classes to attend, assignments to complete, and maybe even a club meeting or two to squeeze in. It's going to be a busy day, but I'm excited for the challenges and opportunities it will bring. With breakfast finished and my stomach happily full, I gather my things and double-check that I have everything I need for the day ahead. Textbooks, notebooks, pens, check, and check. I'm ready to tackle whatever the day throws my way. With a satisfied belly and my backpack securely fastened, I step out of my cozy little apartment, ready to go aboard. The morning air is crisp and refreshing as I make my way down the sidewalk, the sounds of the city slowly coming to life around me. Birds chirp happily in the trees, and I can't help but smile at the sight of the sun peeking through the clouds, promising a beautiful day ahead. As I approach the bus stop, I notice a small group of students already waiting, chatting animatedly amongst themselves. I wave hello and join the line, feeling a sense of camaraderie with my fellow early risers. The minutes tick by, and soon enough, the familiar rumble of the bus engine fills the air. I take a deep breath, feeling a surge of excitement as I climb aboard and find a seat near the window. As the bus pulls away from the curb, I settle in for the ride, watching the world pass by outside. The streets are starting to fill up with cars and pedestrians, each person going about their own busy morning routines. I plug in my headphones and cue up my favorite playlist, letting the music wash over me as we make our way through the city. The rhythm of the song soothes my nerves, and I find myself tapping my foot along to the beat. Along the way, I catch glimpses of familiar landmarks, the coffee shop where I meet friends for study sessions, the park where I like to take afternoon walks, the bookstore where I work part-time. Each one holds a special place in my heart, reminding me of the memories I've made during my time here. Before I know it, we've arrived at the college campus, and I gather my things and thank the bus driver before stepping off onto the bustling sidewalk. The campus buzzes with energy as students hurry to their classes, and I can't help but feel a surge of excitement at the thought of the day ahead. With a smile on my face and a spring in my step, I make my way towards my first class of the day, eager to dive into another day of learning and discovery. I make my way to my first class of the day, English Literature. The classroom is buzzing with energy as students chat and catch up before the lesson begins. I take a seat near the front, ready to dive into the world of classic literature. As the professor begins the lesson, I listen intently, taking notes and participating in discussions about the assigned reading. We dissect the themes, analyze the characters, and explore the deeper meanings behind the text. It's fascinating to see how different perspectives can shape our understanding of a story, and I find myself engaged and inspired by the lively debate. After English literature, it's time for my next class, history. I settle into my seat and eagerly await the start of the lesson. Today, we're learning about the civil rights movement, a topic that has always fascinated me. As the professor lectures, I hang on every word, captivated by the stories of bravery and resilience in the face of adversity. History comes alive in the classroom, and I feel privileged to be a part of the learning experience. After a short break between classes, it's time for my last class of the morning, psychology. I take a seat and pull out my notebook, ready to delve into the mysteries of the human mind. Today, we're discussing cognitive development, a topic that I find both challenging and intriguing. As the professor presents the material, I scribble down notes and ask questions, eager to deepen my understanding of the subject. With classes finished for the morning, it's time to head to the library for a study session. I find a quiet corner and spread out my textbooks and notes, ready to tackle the assignments and review for upcoming exams. The library is a peaceful oasis of knowledge, and I lose myself in my studies, determined to make the most of my time. As the hours pass, I feel a sense of accomplishment wash over me as I check items off my to-do list and make progress on my coursework. Studying can be challenging at times, but there's a satisfaction that comes from mastering new concepts and expanding my understanding of the world. With the study session drawing to a close, I gather my things and head back out into the bustling campus. The morning has flown by in a whirlwind of learning and discovery, and I feel grateful for the opportunity to pursue my education and grow as a student. As I make my way to my next destination, I can't help but feel excited for the afternoon ahead. But for now, I'll cherish the memories of a morning well spent in the classroom and the library, fueling my passion for knowledge and learning. With my brain buzzing from all the new knowledge I've absorbed, I head off to my first stop, a meeting for the club I'm involved in on campus. As I walk into the meeting room, I'm greeted by the sight of my fellow club members, each one wearing a smile and brimming with enthusiasm. We dive right into brainstorming ideas for our next event, tossing around ideas and bouncing thoughts off one another. It's amazing to see how creative and passionate everyone is, and I can't help but feel grateful to be a part of such an inspiring group. After the meeting wraps up, I check my watch and realize I have some time before my next commitment. I decide to head over to the campus bookstore, where I work part-time. As I walk through the aisles lined with books of every genre imaginable, I feel a sense of peace wash over me. There's something so comforting about being surrounded by stories waiting to be discovered. I spend the next few hours helping customers find the perfect read, recommending my favorite books, and tidying up the shelves. It's a busy afternoon, but I love every minute of it. There's just something special about sharing my love of reading with others and helping them find their next literary adventure. As the afternoon starts to wind down, I realize I still have some time before my evening plans. I decide to squeeze in a quick workout at the campus gym. Exercise always helps me clear my mind and boost my energy levels, and I know I'll feel even better after breaking a sweat. After a refreshing workout, I check my phone and see a text from a friend inviting me to join them for dinner at a nearby restaurant. I quickly agree, excited for the chance to catch up and unwind after a busy day. With a smile on my face and a spring in my step, I head off to meet my friend, looking forward to a relaxing evening filled with good food and great company. After a fulfilling afternoon of classes and study sessions, it's time for me to wind down and relax as the evening approaches. I arrive back home after a busy day on campus, feeling a sense of satisfaction from all that I've accomplished. As I step through the door, I'm greeted by the comforting familiarity of my living space, a sanctuary where I can unwind and recharge. I kick off my shoes and make my way to the living room, where I sink into the soft cushions of the couch with a contented sigh. The gentle glow of the lamp casts a warm light across the room, creating a cozy atmosphere that instantly puts me at ease. I decide to indulge in a little self-care to help me relax after a long day. I light a few scented candles and dim the lights, creating a soothing ambience that calms my mind and soothes my senses. The flickering flames dance gracefully, casting shadows on the walls as I settle in for a quiet evening at home. Next, I decide to treat myself to a homemade spa night. I draw a luxurious bubble bath, filling the tub with warm water and adding a few drops of lavender essential oil for extra relaxation. As I sink into the fragrant bubbles, I feel the tension melt away from my muscles, leaving me feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. I take my time in the bath, closing my eyes and letting my thoughts drift away as I soak in the warmth and tranquility. It's moments like these that remind me of the importance of self-care and taking time to nurture my well-being. After my bath, I slip into my comfiest pajamas and make myself a cup of herbal tea. I settle back onto the couch with a good book, losing myself in the pages as I escape into another world of adventure and imagination. As the night wears on, I feel myself growing drowsy, the events of the day catching up with me in the most delightful way. With a contented sigh, I turn off the lamp and snuggle under the covers, feeling grateful for the gift of another beautiful day. As I drift off to sleep, I can't help but feel excited for the adventures that tomorrow will bring. But for now, I'm content to simply bask in the warmth of this peaceful moment, grateful for the simple joys of life and the beauty of each new day.